Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'd like to continue with the final part of my little mini series and take a look at the British Army United Nations Peacekeeping Patrol Ration Pack. Now this is the third one in the series and it's the Halal version. So let's get this on a table and see what this pack contains. Now, I have here on the table the British Army United Nations Patrol Combat Ration Pack. Now this is the Halal Menu 2 version, and like we've seen in the first two videos, it does have a list of the food contents on the front of the packet, and in this particular one we have chicken with lentils, bun cinnamon, a protein drink powder apple, isotonic drink powder guava, a tropical fruit and nut mix, some candy sweets blackcurrant flavour, choc-a-block bar, some cookie flavoured cereal bar, pepper, iodized salt and gum. So, like we did in the other ones, let's get this open. We now know what the bags look like. It's the standard British Army single meal brown bag which they're now issuing, and bring in my favourite knife again for the last of the series, just to open up the back and see what we actually have inside. So as always, a nice impressive set of contents. So let's get these out and see what they actually look like. So first off, this time we have the accessory pack as seen in the first two. Let's put the accessory pack down there. We have the isotonic drink powder. Again, this is a guava flavour. A relatively new flavour to the Army drinks powders. We have a tropical fruit and nut mix. There is the choc-a-block bar or chocolate bar. We have the cookie flavoured cereal bar. Get to the top there. We have the Bun Cinnamon. That's still going. We have the mains themselves. Again, a very interesting looking packaging label in there. And this is chicken with lentils, and it's specified halal. We have the apple flavoured protein drink powder. See if we can get them all on, make sure they're staying in shot best I can. We have a packet of the dental gum. There are some loose candies. Looks like there is 3 loose blackcurrant candies or sweets. We have some salt. See what? Now there should be a pepper, but I cannot see the pepper at the moment. We have the Flameless ration heater, the large Flameless ration heater, and the feedback forms. So, taking a closer look, there's the pepper in the corner. So there is the salt and the pepper. So, this is the contents of the Patrol Combat Ration Pack Halal Menu number 2. So let's get these out on a tray and see what they look and taste like. Now, I have here laid out on the tray the contents of the British United Nations Menu 2 Halal ration. Now, this is filmed shortly after doing my vegetarian, and a lot of the contents duplicated themselves. So rather than open the fresh ones, I shall use the ones I opened previously. To start off with, we have a protein apple drink, protein flavoured apple drink. Now this as again in the previous video, it's a very milky looking white powder, contains a lot of milk and a lot of whey powder, so I shan't open it this time. I still have the one from my previous recording, and it mixes into a shake looking apple flavoured juice, so I'll just leave that there for now. Same with the isotonic drink. This is a guava flavoured isotonic drink. Both drinks call for 500 millilitres of water. Now, I discovered in the last video that if you half that to half a pint or 250 millilitres, you get a much more acceptable drink out of both. But that is the guava juice drink mixed in the glass there. Going around the table, both rations had a chocker block which are identical, so again I'll bring in the open one and save opening the other. I do hate waste, so I don't really want to open something when I've got an exact copy only an hour or two old. Same with the dental gum, 2 packets. This is the new one, this is out of the previous ration, but they are identical as you can see, so I'll just swap those. Keep going. Also identical was the Bun Cinnamon, which is the Richford style cinnamon bun. So again, from my previous review, there is the same. So I shall just take that out and re-show that again for people that haven't seen that one. That is the cinnamon bun. One thing that is different is the cookie flavoured cereal bar. So this one is unique to this particular ration. So I shall open that one to get a closer look and show everybody what it actually looks and tastes like. And this looks like the old British ORP cookies and cream, it used to be called. Very dark, crispy cereal bar, so I shall put that there to one side. The nut mix is different in this one. This one is a tropical fruit and nut mix, so we shall open this one to take a closer look at the differences. So what is the tropical as opposed to the plain simple nut mix? Looks like it contains some papaya, banana, coconut, as well as some raisins. There's like 3/4 of the bag there. It's a nice large bag. We have some 3 candies, black currant, individually wrapped. So I shall just open one of those. Very unusual to see when a British ORP individually wrapped like this, but this is not a British ORP, it is the United Nations Patrol Pack. So there is 3 of those round looking candies. Same with the accessory packet, the exact same one come in all of the packs. So again, I shall put the unopened one to one side and quickly go through one more time the standard contents of these. You get a cutlery set, which is changed from the spork. That's a knife, fork, spoon. Now this has got me through 3 ration reviews, the same set, so they are obviously decent quality for a disposable looking set there. There is a Ziploc bag, a large batch size of my tray when it's opened, a Ziploc bag, a very nice useful addition. We have 10 paper tissues, obviously either for your nose or for TP or for whatever other use. Again, they are 10 little individual sheets in there. You have 2 wet naps, smaller looking wet naps than the standard ones you used to get in the ORP, and I'll just leave those to one side in case they're needed. And you get 4 water purification tablets to sterilise 4 litres of water, and I say that is now the standard pack in all of these. So now I've avoided a little bit of wastage. I do go camping, so I do like to use any of these on my own camping trips, and I say I don't like waste. I do have to pay for these, so where I can it makes sense to use the ones that are already open. Now I do hope you agree. Now I have the mains here. This is the Halal Chicken with lentils. I've pre-boiled it. It's very hot. These pouches, these retort pouches, do transfer heat extremely well, and they do hold the heat very well. So I need to mind my fingers. So this is the Halal Chicken with lentils. There's a nice slight curry flavour smell coming from there. And we'll just pour that out. Again, there is 350 grams. Just try and see if I can see that. All the other packets are 350 grams. Yes, 350. Very small writing, very difficult to read. Sorry about that delay. There's 350 grams again, so it's 50 grams larger than the standard ORP ration. So, where shall I start? I think I shall go back to the energy drink. Now this is the protein energy drink. It is apple flavoured. Does have a flavour of vanilla shake, milkshake, with a hint of apple. It is now turning it a little green. This has sat in the glass now for about an hour since my last review. It's gone past its best, but certainly mix with half the amount of water and you at least get a reasonable facsimile of a shake. It's filling. You know it's got thickness to it, so there's some sort of energy protein in there, but again, it don't really need the apple. It would be best, in my opinion, to left the apple out. The guava juice, the Isotonic guava, strange smell. Has a strange smell, and not a pleasant smell. But it does have a sweet berry sort of flavour juice drink. As I said in my previous review, I've not had guava juice fresh, so I can't make the fresh comparison, but it does seem artificial. So I'm actually making an artificial guava flavour, but it's pleasant. The standard artificial flavoured drinks beverage base. Now, I think I'm going to go to these lentils, chicken in lentils. So I'm going to start off just with the curried lentil side of things. So it looks like a curry sauce. Very soft, very mild. Lentils, there's no texture left to them. They're very smooth in texture. Pleasant curry flavour. Very, very mild again, just like the chili in the previous one. It's underwhelming with heat. Would be good if they included a little packet of Tabasco or hot sauce just to improve that slightly, but it is a good general heat base which nearly everybody should be able to cope with. Try the chicken. They are chicken breast chunks. It is not processed chicken. It is actually, if you can see the fibres there, it is actually chicken breast meat. So that's a nice touch, not chicken balls. So it is chicken breast chunks in a slightly curry flavoured lentil sauce. Very nice. Very pleasant. The chicken is just cooked. Still has texture. Very nice flavoured chicken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the one I've just eaten, 8 good size chunks of chicken. Very nice. Also requires some chewing. That is proper meat, not processed. Chicken breasts in a curried sauce. Very nice, very enjoyable. Not overwhelming, not overpowering. Take a look at the tropical mix. Now there are nuts, there are raisins, there are currants, banana, I think that's papaya, shavings of coconut, So we'll try a little bit of what I think is papaya first. Nice, sweet, fresh tasting. A couple of the raisins or sultanas. Same, fresh, nice, sweet, bit of the banana. Good quality, coconut shave. Very good, enjoyable fruit and nut mix. Very tasty, very enjoyable dried fruit. The best of all of the three, I believe. Very nice. Now we'll take another look at this Richford bun. Just break it over the top there. And this is a standard Richford style cinnamon bun. This particular one, slightly dry. Good flavour. Nice and fresh. Probably would have benefited from being heated slightly, given a little bit of warmth just to soften it up. Or the addition of some jam, a little packet of jam to mix on and give it some moisture. But still, very enjoyable. Cinnamon flavoured, shelf stable piece of cake or bun. This is the cookies and cream cereal bar. Very dark looking Crispies. Strange looking colour, very good taste and texture. Sweet, chocolatey, crispy, very enjoyable, very tasty. One of the better cereal bars found in the British rations. Very nice, very enjoyable. If you can get past the dark, strange looking colour, the flavour is very enjoyable. Very tasty and sweet. Have another taste of this guava juice just to cleanse my palate. And again, we'll have another look at the Choco Block. Now, as I say, this has been seen in my previous ration, so there's one square missing. This is a 9 cube of dark looking, smooth, soft chocolate. Not good quality, not the best flavoured chocolate you're going to find out there, but near enough to resemble a chocolate, possibly when you need it most, when you're out, your morale's flagging, something that resembles chocolate is still going to give you a little bit of a morale booster. Just not the best quality chocolate out there. It's nice and smooth, nice and soft, melts easy, coats your tongue, but it's just lacking that quality taste that's missing. Now, I'm not actually going to have the gum this time because I've got one of these fruits to try, but the gum is a dental gum. Plenty of oil, plenty of crisp, crunchy shell. The gum is firm. When you chew it, you can feel it rubbing the surfaces of your teeth, obviously scrubbing away and cleaning. Very nice, refreshing, peppermint flavoured gum. But in its place, I'm going to try one of these 3 blackcurrant candies, individually wrapped, just like the hard-boiled sweets. Nice flavour. I think blackcurrant is a European, unique to European sort of flavour. Very familiar, very nice, very refreshing. Good quality, a lot of flavour. Nice hard candy, something to suck on in your top pocket as you go along. So, brief recap. Before I do, this will be the first time I've used a wet wipe, so let's have a look at these new wet wipes. I didn't use them in the previous rations. reviews. So let's have a look at one now. Obviously not as big as the huge strong ORP wipes, but they are moist, they are wet, quite weak, very weak. No distinctive smell, no lemon smell or anything like that, or alcohol smell. It is just a wet napkin. Does the job. Not particularly the best quality, but my fingers do feel a lot cleaner. So, brief recap. The apple flavoured protein drink. As a protein drink, I'm sure it contains a lot of protein for your body's needs. Not the best of flavours. The apple, in my opinion, was not needed. It would have been far better to have lifted the vanilla flavour, so at least you would have had a vanilla style shake. But if you can imagine, that is giving you a protein boost. It's just not the most flavourful way of doing it. Same with the Guava Isotonic drink powder. For me, out of all of the drinks powders I've tasted from the British rations, this has to be the least favourite now. It has a strange smell. It is a fruit flavoured drink. It is sweet. It is a beverage base. Most people would have no problem drinking it, but out of all of the ones that the British Army produce, personally I think this is the least flavourful, but it would do the job when you need a cold drink. Now the mains was the star of the show. Big chunks of fresh chicken breast. There is a very mild curry flavour. Certainly the flavour of curry is there, just hasn't got the heat that you normally associate with a British curry or an Indian curry. But that said, it's palatable. Certainly big chunks of meat. Most people will have no problem at all eating that. Didn't need the salt and pepper like in the previous rations, so it's salted and peppered nicely. A very enjoyable. Out of the three, I actually think this is the most tasty. The Halal Chicken and Lentil is the most tasty of all of those menus. The tropical fruit mix, good quality, nice mix of various fruits, nice and fresh, tasty, just great for chucking a handful in your mouth as you're walking along. A little bit of a comforting energy booster. The Richford shelf stable bun is just that. It's the standard Richford shelf stable cake, cinnamon flavoured. There's a cinnamon like cream or jam in the middle, but it's just not moist enough. A little bit of jam or some other moisture warming it up so that the steam helps it moisten would have helped, but still an enjoyable cinnamon flavoured piece of cake. Cookies cereal bar. If you can get past the colour, it's an unusual looking colour. It does actually taste of chocolate with crispies in there, like Rice Krispies. Very nice, very flavoursome. You know, it's just packed full of energy, and it's an enjoyable way of getting some of that. The sweets or candies, individually wrapped, super quality, strong flavour, hard boiled. You can't chew them, you need to suck them. But that said, they're a very nice, comforting, flavoured sweet. And the gum, firm, good quality, lots of oil, peppermint oil, and a nice cleansing feel. It does actually rub the sides of your teeth because it is a firm gum. So that was the contents of my third and final British United Nations patrol packs. These were the speciality range. I had the Hindu, the vegetarian and the halal. Now the main meals, I actually prefer the halal over all of them because it had nice big chunks of chicken and it was the most flavoured, didn't need salt and pepper. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye.